So on this episode, we are continuing our E3 coverage. In our previous episode, which I'll shoot a card up in here, we had our Nintendo episode. This episode, though, is all about the PlayStation E3 release, which was fantastic. Yes. We're going to be mixing some cool drinks, and it's coming up after this. Welcome back, guys. Tom here from the Geeky Drinkers, and we've got a special co-host again,
Shelle Chii.
So, we're going to jump right into the drinks, and if you're new to the channel, every Thursday we make 2 new geek-themed cocktails, and we talk about all things like video games, cosplay, movies, anime, and a whole bunch of geekery stuff.
Just
so,
general geekery.
If you're interested in that stuff, and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below, and hit the little bell notification so you never miss a thing. So let's jump right into the drinks and start our PlayStation 3 E3 coverage.
Alrighty, so we rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, go!
Man, I'm slaughtering you.
You are.
It's all the scissors.
All
I did scissors like 2 in a row. So obviously one of the huge reliefs that they finally announced.
Not release, reliefs.
Well, release as well. Not released yet, but one of the big announcements from E3 obviously is Kingdom Hearts 3. Finally.
Fucking finally.
But you know what? I'm always with the mindset of I'm okay if a game is delayed or takes a while to get it right. So I'm okay with having to wait. Does it suck? Yup. Because it's been since PlayStation 2.
Yep. See, I am kind of more along on the boat of the longer you wait, the more hype is behind it, the more of a disappointment it can be.
It can be, yeah.
Like,
so it's
like Half-Life 3, just to let you know, it ain't coming out. It's never coming out because the hype is
ridiculous.
It's
yeah.
Like, you cannot meet that. And I kind of felt like Kingdom Hearts 3 was living up to that. They kind of were holding it off so they could include more of their popular series, but they kind of just had like more popular series that came out, and I'm disappointed that they didn't include those now, and so it's just like,
well, don't worry, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
In the meantime, though, let's make my drink. So my drink is called the Keyblade. Obviously, Keyblade's main weapon.
I made a Keyblade once.
What was it?
It was the one from Ariel.
The Ariel one? Nice.
Yeah, because I did like original concept of Disney princesses dressed up as Keyblade warriors.
Yep. Which is pretty badass.
It was pretty fun. We can get a picture. Here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
It was so badass. So my friend Evie did Cinderella as well. So.
Fantastic. So we'll definitely make sure to link her up down in the description below. But for mine, let's get things started. So I'm going to be starting with obviously some yellow because one of the main colors of Keyblade is yellow. Gold. So I'm going to be starting... Is it gold? I'm colorblind. So for me, it's yellow.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure his Keyblade is gold. The material that it's made of, I think, may be gold.
I think it's yellow. So anyway, on the yellow theme...
What yellow metal do you know? What's a yellow metal? Is it gold? Is gold a yellow metal?
All of them. You're asking the colorblind guy color questions. I hate it. So anyway.
In my mind, it's yellow, even though I don't know what yellow is.
So I have 1 ounce of limoncello, which is
yellow cello.
It
tastes like lemon pez.
It does. I love pez though.
Yeah.
But it smells like lemon juice.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
The smell is definitely deceiving, which.
It tastes so sweet compared to what it smells like. You think, oh yeah, I'll just do a shot of this, and you're like, it was so sweet.
Oh. Yeah. So then I have half an ounce of creme de banane.
I was gonna say, did you even pour anything in there? It didn't look like.
Yeah, the limoncello. Yeah. I'm on the ball.
No, it didn't look like you poured anything into that at first, because I looked over and it looked like you were just like fake pouring it in.
Ninja skills. And then after that. So Sora's main Keyblade, his original one, has a little bit of blue in there. So I'm going to do half an ounce of blue curacao.
Make that a nice green color.
Bam.
Green for the color of friendship. I don't know if that's actually the color of friendship. I think yellow is the color.
It'll be our friendship color.
Yeah.
It'll be green.
Green is our friendship color.
Yes. And then I've got 1 ounce of white rum. So you can use any white rums, the one that I got from Cuba. So it's lovely. So it is 1 ounce in there.
That is a lovely color.
It's a really nice color, right?
I do have to say.
It's nice.
It's nice.
And then we're going to be topping this off with a new pop that I just discovered earlier today.
It's good.
So it's Pineapple Canada Dry, because we are Canadian, eh?
Hey.
And it's pretty tasty. It's nice and yummy. Oh yeah.
Look at that. Woo.
That is super tasty.
That's beautiful.
And then you can stir it up. Make sure it's topped over ice to make it nice and chilly.
Speaking of chili, I think we're a nice segue into my drink.
Nice little segue into your drink.
Onto my drink. It is called Ice Ice Baby. I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked about Frozen being in the new Kingdom Hearts 3 game.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Because, like, Elsa's just like...
Yeah, it is really cool. You have to check out the trailer. It's amazing.
It's really good, guys.
I used to do Disney princess parties for little girls dressed up as Princess Anna, so it was really cool to see Frozen get added in.
Absolutely.
So I'm doing my drink based off of Elsa, even though I used to cosplay as Anna. It's fun.
Details.
It's fun.
Still fun.
So I'm going to be rimming with some just traditional white sugar.
For some snow.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to look like snow, bish.
Snow it up.
I'm not going to do too much. Like, I'm literally just going to use like that much because a lot of the times I use way too much. So.
It's alright.
Boom. I'm rimming the outside because rimming the inside is kind of useless in my opinion sometimes. Boom, boom, boom.
Bam, bam, bam.
I think I got too much on it. That's okay.
That's okay.
Boom.
Lovely.
And then some white sugar. Just get it all. Oh, no, I missed a spot.
Yeah, there you go.
I missed a big spot.
I'm pretty sure you got
There
it.
you go.
There you go. Nice.
There you go. So, it kind of looks like peed in snow because the corn syrup is a little yellow.
I know. I gotta get white corn syrup.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay because it still looks good. Probably from your angle, it probably looks a lot better.
Looks tasty.
So let's get some ice up in there because we don't have Elsa's actual ice powers. I wish we did. And then the meltables. So we're gonna go in with some Dixon's. Come on.
There you go.
Silver Creek vodka. I wanted to make that smooth. I'm gonna go with 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
For
nice.
now.
Good choice.
Oh, exactly 1 ounce.
Nice.
What up, what up, what up? Get that back up in there. Then we're gonna go in with some Dixon's Wicked Gin. I kind of like loving the Dixon's stuff.
They're really
recently.
good, eh?
I love it. I never knew about Dixon's before you introduced me to them.
It's good times, guys.
They are great.
They're a distillery based out of Guelph. If you want to check out more about Dixon's, I'll shoot a card up in here. And I did a distillery tour this past winter, so it was super, super fun.
Nice.
And yeah, you learn a lot. I actually learned quite a bit about the distillery process.
That's
and
really cool.
yeah, it was good times. They're based out of Guelph, and some means they're super local. So
Guelph, Ontario. So I've got some peppermint schnapps because it's gonna be minty fresh.
Minty fresh.
Woo! There we go. 1 ounce, 1 and a bit ounces. It's fine.
1 ounce.
Yep. And I was contemplating on adding in some lemon juice because you know me, I love my lemon juice.
Of course.
I think I might add in a little bit. Just
yeah, you don't want to have too much because you don't want to have like the yellow pea syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. So one time I did a photo shoot and it was in a bath and I thought that the liquid, the bath bomb was gonna make it look like the Eva like orange fluid.
Okay.
But it looked like
totally
pee.
looked like pee.
It just looked like pee.
Did it just like wreck the shoot?
No,
or
we
did you still do it?
We edited the
colors?
color. It was yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Yep. So I'm going to almost top this up with, oh god, it's clumpifying.
Oh, yeah, it is. Now you're gonna stir that around?
Yeah, we're gonna stir it
that's
around.
Kind of that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool layer.
That's kind of neat.
No, we're working with it. We're running with it. It's fine.
Absolutely.
So you get some coconut dream lactose and dairy-free milk up in there.
Coconut milk.
And then you're gonna maybe
I don't know if that'll mix in or not.
No, I'm not gonna mix like the layers.
Oh, you're just mixing the top.
Yeah, look, you still got a good separation.
That is pretty cool.
And then
it's like the ice in the snow. That was actually pretty cool.
That actually looks really cool. Woo! Look.
That is so neat.
It looks gross, but that's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
So just to get some ice-ness up in there.
Because you gotta have like the blue kind of like.
Yeah, exactly. That crackle. So let's see what happens when we go. Whoa! I wanted to try and like be cool and pour it everywhere, but it's not.
Well,
like...
you are pouring it everywhere.
I wanted to pour it everywhere in the drink, not on the table.
Oh man.
What do I do with my life? What is this? Okay, it looks more like a brain hemorrhage.
It's alright.
But
it smells good.
Yeah, it does.
That's actually pretty cool how it's
that does look
like
really cool.
Settling a bit on the bottom. Pretty neat, guys.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. The coolest drink you'll ever see in your life.
So that is your Ice Baby.
Ice Baby.
And mine's Keyblade.
Alright, I'm gonna, I was gonna say.
Cheers. That was such a little cheers. Gonna do that again? There we go.
There we go. Alright.
Ooh, that's yummy.
That's minty.
That is yummy.
It tastes like gum.
Really?
Yeah, it literally just tastes like gum.
What kind of gum?
Spearmint gum. Is it spearmint? Peppermint. How did it end up tasting like spearmint?
Could be lemon.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh, yours is very sweet.
Yeah, it's yummy. Eh?
Yeah, it's very good.
Sony had a pretty packed.
It was
E3.
actually amazing.
Yeah, it was definitely really good. The Last of Us 2 probably got quite a bit of like actual footage.
Yeah.
And one thing that so I had kind of mixed feelings on how Sony's presentation went. Like I thought it was really cool that they kind of dove in and gave you like an experience of the game. But the transitions between them were so random. Like some were like one was like a banana like playing.
I think that they were trying to be like, "Hey, fellow kids," and be like random and cool.
But then it would go to like The Last of Us 2, and she's like slitting guys' throats and like jumping on them like.
And it's so not animated banana.
Well, because there's like an animated banana, and it looked like there's like leaks, and then there's like another guy just like playing the piano, like
it's so weird,
super random. If you can explain that to us,
is it part of another game? Maybe we just didn't get the reference.
Maybe shoot a comment down below. Let us know if you have any idea what the hell those were,
because
I would want to know. But either way, so Last of Us 2 looked really awesome.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they did, like cinematically, it looked fantastic. I thought it was really, really cool, and I'm pretty sure it got the attention of most guys when it had them making it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So I imagine that probably got a lot of people's attention as well, which is great. Destiny 2, so there's additional features released for that, which looks awesome.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
I love Destiny.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I won't lie, like this E3 is hurting my wallet,
It is.
and the games haven't even been released yet, so I'm sorry, wallet.
I apologize in advance as well.
Yeah. One game that actually that kind of like really stood out to me is a game called Control, and one thing that I really liked about it is it kind of, so if you've ever seen the movie Doctor Strange. Like you can like basically like manipulate like the buildings and the infrastructure and everything like that around. You can basically do the same kind of thing in Control, and it's visually phenomenal. Like if you haven't seen the E3 part of that, I definitely recommend checking it out. I'll actually put a card up here as well, so check that out once the episode finishes. Resident Evil 2 was another one that actually looked really cool, really creepy. So one that looked really like super creepy for me is a game called Death Stranding.
Yeah.
I don't really know a whole ton about it, but it looks really interesting.
It looks like it's gonna be definitely one of those good like horror type genre.
Yeah,
games.
Absolutely. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Maybe the next Slenderman.
Maybe. Oh. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts 3. I could talk about that for hours.
We've
I know
been
you
waiting
could too.
for it for so long.
Since PS2.
Like
I think
there are filler games.
There are, but straight up, like, they're not as good.
No.
But one really cool thing is that on the PlayStation 4, there's actually a bundle that's going to be coming out that has Kingdom Hearts 3. It has Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. So, and Kingdom Hearts 3 as a bundle. And there's also going to be a PS4 Pro Kingdom Hearts 3 edition.
What?
So, I might have to get that.
Yeah, okay.
If money allows.
Okay,
We'll see.
I'm going to be buying a Switch, an Xbox One, and a PlayStation 4.
Remember how we were talking about on the PC versus console episode? We were like, yeah, most people don't have like all three. E3 is making me want to get all three.
Of them.
If you haven't had a chance to see that episode, I'll shoot up in a card up there as well. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. So they finally released details on it. There's lots of new worlds that are going to be coming out. Some of our favorites are like Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. You actually saw one that I didn't even notice.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Apparently, Ratatouille was
on Sora's head, and he was like cooking with a frying pan.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that.
There's Monsters Inc. as well.
There's Toy Story, which is like one of my favorite Disney movies.
I actually the Toy Story was one of the first ones to get like
leaked and stuff, or not like leaked, but like announced that it was gonna be part of it.
And they had like him playing out on the street with like all the toys. Oh my god, it was so good.
So fun. I'm really excited to see what the Keyblades look like in the Toy Story area. There's gonna be Tangled as well, which is gonna be cool. But there's also
Keyblade is gonna be gorgeous.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
flowers.
It totally is.
It's probably gonna look like Kyrie's Keyblade a little bit.
I could definitely see that happening. Yeah. But there's also some missed opportunities. But potentially they might not have shown them.
Yeah, that's very true.
So
I feel that it's like Kingdom Hearts 3 got pushed for so long, they were waiting to include some of the ones that did really, really well.
Yeah, like the major Disney franchises.
Like Tangled and Frozen and Monsters
Which are in
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yep.
But I feel that they missed out on a lot of really amazing ones because in the last few years they have come out with things like Inside Out, Zootopia, Moana, Coco, all of those, especially Moana and Coco. They are the two best Disney movies that has come out in the past, I would say, 5 years. Actually, I would say Moana is probably one of the best Disney movies of all time.
Well, yeah, that's like your new top favorite.
Have you seen Coco?
Not the whole thing. I started it though.
It was so good. It made me bawl my... I was watching it at work and it made me bawl my eyes out. I'm like sitting there, I'm just like with the napkins. I'm like, oh. And they're like, what are you watching? I'm like,
leave me alone.
Coco! But the world of Coco is just so beautiful and visually stunning.
And it's very colorful too.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they missed out on the opportunity of adding it in.
But again, like they might because it's still
DLC.
It's still partially in development. I don't know if I would want DLC for Kingdom Hearts because it
would bring it into the modern era because they kind of made it so that every new chapter had to be a new game. So if they did DLC, it might make it a little bit more like Kingdom Hearts 3 can have more of a longevity.
True, and you know what? I would actually be alright with that. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Make it last for longer because we waited so long for this one.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so I'm super stoked on that. I love the slight changes that they've done to Sora, and we were talking as well about potential.
Kyrie. Yeah. Okay, at the end we think that might be Kyrie that went evil and went to the organization, but we don't know.
But that's a cool looking suit though.
Oh my god, yes.
But see, that's the thing, it's not like the traditional Organization 13 trench coat, overall.
But they also did show Kyrie and Axel together sitting on the rock.
That's true,
Kyrie had a new outfit in that as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it's maybe it's not Kyrie, maybe it is, maybe it's another character that from one of the side games that we haven't played because I don't have time to play all that shit.
Well, and like we were talking about, the 358/2, that was very, very difficult for me to get into. It was a grind the whole time. And
it was. I barely finished it.
Yeah,
it was definitely not a fun game.
Yeah.
I
E3,
played it for the novelty.
But E3 is full of fun games.
Yeah.
Like Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh my god,
which
yes.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
They've got they released 5 villains. So they released Electro, Rhino, Scorpion, Negative Man, and Vulture. So they released those, and apparently, they're like all of those characters are being organized by like an unknown villain.
Ooh.
But it's a villain that Spider-Man knows, because at the end he's just like, "You did this?" I think he said like, "You did this," or like something like that.
So it's like,
so it was like
spill the tea, bitch.
Yeah, it was like super like cliffhanger on that.
That's
so
awesome.
I was actually like, I don't know a whole lot of backstory on Mr. Negative, but I saw him and I was just like, who is that? Because like I'm not like super like
me either.
Familiar with the Spider-Man universe, like in the
I love
comics and stuff.
Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage, and that's about as extensive as my like Spider-Man universe knowledge goes.
Fair enough.
That's it.
But yeah, Marvel Spider-Man is going to be a major title. I know they're really pushing that. The game mechanics on that look amazing.
Yeah.
Like so good. Like you can be like punching a guy, you can like web sling and like
pull it in for
pull it
some
together
more.
and then throw it down on the guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, it looks freaking amazing.
Speaking of things that look freaking amazing, I want to talk for 1 second about Jump Force.
Oh my god, yes.
Absolutely. Let's get real here, people. It is going to be so good.
So hype. So it's got Naruto in it.
It's got Goku.
At least Goku and Frieza from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's
got One Piece.
Yeah, what's his face from One Piece, the stretchy guy.
Yep.
It's got
like right at the tail end. It's got Death Note.
Oh my god.
So I was just like, what?
I also think it has that one guy from the My Hero Academia or something like that. The one guy that had like the spiky black hair with all of the missiles that shot out of his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's from that My Hero show. I don't know.
Not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
but I'm so excited to see what other heroes they're adding to the roster of that game.
Yeah, because that was just like a really quick like
Please add
teaser.
Ichigo. Please, I need Ichigo. Please. I need my freaking hot ginger man.
It looks amazing though.
Yeah.
Like visually, like I was 2 seconds in and I was just like, oh,
yeah,
crossovers?
I literally started like crying. My eyes started watering and I was like, this is gonna be so good. I was at work, I'm like, oh my god, this is happening. This is happening. Oh my god.
So Jump Force is for PS4 and Xbox One.
I'm pretty sure I think they said
for the
PC
Switch.
as well.
And PC, yes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yes, thank God.
Come on, guys, get on the Switch. That's my jam. But one thing that was kind of weird is like after they like had released and like announced their first game, one thing that was really kind of awkward to me is they cut to like a completely different like team of people, and they had like an intermission after like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Which I thought was really bizarre, especially for an E3 event.
Was it maybe like technical difficulties or something like that?
No, I don't think it was that. Yeah, it was just like the transitions and like the weird intermissions.
It was clunky.
It was very clunky is a really good word for it.
Yeah. It didn't flow nicely.
No, definitely didn't flow as well as the Microsoft one, and I don't think it flowed as well as the Nintendo one as well.
The only thing about the Nintendo one that I didn't like is the kind of like weird screen splicey thing that they did between. I was just like, are you trying to make it look retro or something like that? I don't know. I didn't get that, but like.
But I mean, you know, it's.
They want to make themselves stand out. Maybe that's
exactly
what Sony was trying to do, and just make themselves stand out and be different from the other presentations.
Yep. And that's the thing, like especially at E3 when there's so much competition for like high in demand titles.
Yeah.
Like you got to do something to stand
You literally have to do something to get your foot in the door to have your presentation stick out in the minds of the people.
Yep.
Because when they go home, what are they going to talk about? The thing that stuck out in their mind.
Exactly. So, unfortunately, the kind of clunkiness stuck out a little bit more for me than
but
the flow.
You're talking about it.
But
you're talking about it right now.
Exactly. Another thing that that I don't know if they like directly released, but is available for PS4 or will be available for PS4 is Devil May Cry 5. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that.
I am so excited. Devil May Cry is one of my favorite game series.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
So
mainly for the hot guys.
So mainly you see like Nero doing most of the work, and another new character, like another new demon hunter.
Yep.
I'm curious to see what her role in it is, because
I think that she's more of like a tech.
Well, yeah, because she even said like, you know, she was the one that designed and like.
And she wants the payment before she gives him. Like, she doesn't care if he's hunting demons. She's like, give me my money.
Give me my money. Yeah. And then like right at the end, because like the whole thing, I was just like, okay, where's Dante?
Yeah,
I was just like,
it was like, I'm holding out.
Yeah, because I was just like, all right, like my excitement's at like 8.
Yep.
And I was just like, just show me Dante, show me Dante.
10.
And then he like comes up on his bike. I'm just like, oh,
yes! He could use a shave, but that's okay.
I'm good with him being scruff. So
the scruff is hot.
But oh man, it looks visually. Oh my god.
It does. I agree. It looks amazing.
Yeah. Super cool. Another really cool one is I think it's called Nioh, NIOH 2.
Oh, okay.
One thing that I really liked about that, or that I thought was really cool and kind of like really engaged me, is in one of the scenes, like the guy had like demon horns and he basically like broke them off and turned them into like swords.
Oh, that is so cool.
It was super like that's visually
wicked.
Very cool. It's very intriguing. It's definitely something that I'm gonna be checking out more, and I'm gonna keep my eye on for sure.
That's amazing.
In the actual like E3 event, they didn't release a ton of VR titles, but they touched on it a little bit. But there was something like 30 titles, or like at least like 20 titles that they all announced, and they looked fantastic.
It's gonna be really good.
But it's so expensive though. Like,
it's the market for VR is so
it's growing.
It's in its infancy right now. Yeah. That's what we have to understand. Is VR gaming in itself has so much more to go.
It has a lot of potential.
Yes, it has so like. Oh my god, I literally can't even. It's like, it's gonna be so fun. I am going to be the biggest advocate for VR gaming just because I feel that it's the next evolution of gaming. It is. Yeah. It's the next evolution, and especially for horror gaming.
Yeah, and see, like, I'm not a huge horror fan, but I can definitely understand the appeal in that, because like when
it's immersive.
Oh yeah, when you're in that, like, because like I've played like some demos and stuff like that, and I went to Control V, which is a virtual reality arcade in Waterloo, which is super close to us. I'll link their details in the description down below. Super cool, awesome crew, very cool. So check it out if you can. It's well worth the time, well worth the money. But like it's crazy because like you have like the headsets on, they when you hear stuff behind you, like you can hear it
coming from behind you.
Yeah, like you can hear it like, and it's like all around you. It's just all like it's like it makes your skin crawl.
I'm
like
so
it's
excited
so
for
creepy.
the Saber Beat game.
Oh man, yeah.
I am going to rock at that game, and if you know anything
amazing.
about me, you know I love rhythm games. I am all about fucking DDR, Rhythm Heaven, FFR, fucking like I love rhythm games.
Yep.
So it is gonna be my fucking jam.
It's gonna be awesome. Yep. I'm super stoked for it. But you know, they have to, if they don't have like the Imperial March or like at least like a handful of Star Wars titles, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yeah,
because that's so like the whole premise. Like you have like your lightsabers and you're like
sabers, lightsabers. Hello.
Yeah, looks amazing. So that's kind of our thoughts on the PlayStation E3 announcements. Shoot a comment down below and let us know what your favorite game was. And,
or if we missed anything.
Yeah, or if we missed one of your favorite games, because I know we only touched on a few. But while you're down there in the comments section, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification so that you never miss a thing. And yeah, like and share the video, because that's super appreciated, and we love you.
We love everybody.
So, with that being said, we will see you next week with a new episode and 2 new drinks. And as always, guys, stay geeky.
Stay geeky.